Hi everyone, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss introduction to internet. Then we will be exploring the applications of internet, that is email, chat and VoIP. So without much delay, let us jump into the content. So the first agenda point is the internet. Though I have touched this topic previously, and today we are going to just brush up over knowledge. The first thing is the internet is a global communication system that links together thousands of individual networks. It allows exchange of information between two or more computers on a network. Thus, internet helps in transfer of a message through mail, chat, video, audio conference, and etc. Because there are many other utilities like playing games, watching movies, and whatnot. It has become mandatory for day-to-day activities like bill payments, online shopping, surfing, obviously now e-learning also, working, communicating with peers, and many more utilities, right? And now, in previous classes, we have learned the definition. Internet is a network of network. That's a very simple, very basic definition you can write, but look at the definition which is on your screen. An electronic communication network that connects computer network and organizational computer facilitates around the world. Now, we should be focusing on this organizational computers and connects computer network. So now, when we are talking about computer networks, it is a simply when two or more than two computers are connected together and share the information, then this sort of network is called network. Now, when we are talking about the internet, we have other kinds of a network which are not simply connected or they do not have a GUI. Actually, GUI is the graphical user interface that lets user to interact with the machine, right? But we have other computers like servers, ISP servers and TLD servers, and there are many other type of servers which facilitate flow of information. They are so built that information transfer is facilitated and information is searched very quickly. So they do not have that much of a user interface or UI. That's why they are called organizational computers, right? Now, let us move to our topic, that was the internet, from where this internet came from. So, previous video we have learned about ARPANET. So, in on your screen, you can see the photograph or architecture of ARPANET, which was in March 1972. You can see this network which is so built that it can survive in case of one or two lines. uh, if they are damaged, then also the flow of information can be carried out through the ARPANET, right? Now you can see how it is being made, how it was in 1972. Now this network was developed for military purpose by US under the collaboration of France and Britain. Now, after some time, many other organizations supported and researched so that these network or architecture of this network can be utilized for public services. And slowly, many more companies, organizations pour their research as well as their money so that mm, the current state of internet can be achieved. So you can say that ARPANET was the father of all the networks which we can see right now or today. Okay, so now let us move to our next topic, that is World Wide Web. Now, many people are confused with the term www and internet. They think that these two terms are pretty same and mean the same thing, but there is a difference where we can say internet is a collection of computer networks that are connected together in order to facilitate sending information back and forth between them. But the www is simply a collection of information, okay, which is made with the help of our web pages. Now these web pages are connected together to form a website, and websites can be connected with the help of the special text called hypertext. So let us go through the definition. The World Wide Web, also known as www or www or just the web, which is a collection of a connected multimedia documents and how they are connected with the help of hypertext, known as collectively as our web pages that is accessed over the internet. These multimedia document could be written information, pictures, animations, sounds, videos, games, and more, or a combination of any of these. These documents are connected with the help of links called hypertext. That's what we can see. Now there is also a term called what is Web 2.0. We also have discussed previously, but just a reminder or a recap, www is a modern form of a web or website which offers you a multimedia content like YouTube, social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, and other social media platforms. Okay, so this cloud of variety of services provided by the internet, interactive services provided by the internet, is termed as Web 2.0. Okay, hope you got this. Now let us come to the application of our www. One of its very popular application is email. Email is an application that supports interchange of information between two or more persons. Usually text messages are transmitted through email, though audio and video can be transferred, and you have to be very cautious. In some cases you may find viruses there. Okay, so email depends on the browser in use or email clients. You can configure Outlook or Thunderbird, or you can say many other clients are also there, but most popular are Outlook and Thunderbird. These provides a faster way for communication in an affordable cost. Everybody knows it. Now, the advantages of an email. Okay, functionalities like attachment of a document, data files, program files, etc. can be enabled. This is faster way for communicating at an affordable cost. Okay, we are learning from childhood. Then the next disadvantage of an email is if the connection to the ISP is lost, then it cannot access email. Obviously, without internet connection, how you are going to access email? Once you send an email to a recipient, you have to wait until he/she reads and replies to your email. Obviously, this is one of the hindrances. What else? This is a simple disadvantage. For example, if any person do not wants to talk to you, you cannot bang your heads and you cannot force him to talk. That's what it says. Now, how email addresses are formed. Email address is a unique address given to a user that helps to identify user while sending and receiving messages or mail. Okay, it composed of these three parts. First is username and domain name. Username and domain name are separated with the help of a @ sign. So name that identifies a user like ABCDE or XYZ or your name, you know it. And the domain like internet service provider or some you can say that some providers uh, email you can say servers, and @ is just used to connect these to username and domain. For example, you can see username user underscore name @ domain name is a simple, you can say, input mask for the emails. And one example can be abc@yahoo.com, and here yahoo.com is the domain name. And in this case, for example, we in this slide you can see @ is the separator and gmail.com is the domain name. Hope you have a fair idea of email addresses now. Okay, now coming to the our next agenda point, that is chat. Chat is very simple. It is a text-based communication that is live or in real time. For example, when talking to someone in chat, any typed text is received by other participants immediately, unlike email. Email, they have to wait, and when he will be online, then he can respond to your email. But in chat, he has to be in, uh, you can say that live, right? And some of the etiquettes you can see in your screen. Go ahead and read. Uh, Behave the same way you would when talking to someone in real life. Avoid chat slangs. Try your best to spell all words correctly and use proper pronunciation. Remember, no one is perfect. Spelling errors and other mistakes are common in chat. Do not writing in all caps. It makes you appear as you are yelling. Do not send other chat users private message without asking them first. Abide by the rules created by those running the chat. When first joining chat with multiple people, watch the conversation for a few minutes before tuning into someone else's conversation. That's really very simple. You don't have to learn these all etiquette. You should actually internalize it. Okay, and this is what you should be looking for. Chat is a text based communication that is live or in real time. That's what you have to learn. Okay, there are many chat clients like, and there are many chat rooms. They are offered by the companies like Gmail or Gtag, Gtalk, and Yahoo Messenger was there, and Facebook Messenger is there, and obviously your favorite WhatsApp. Okay, and then we move to our next topic that is really very important. Now you can see change in the color of the heading. That means this is really important. And now let us go to the text. It is also referred as IP telephony, internet telephony, or internet calling. It is an alternative way of making phone calls that can be very cheap or completely free. And one of the very popular VoIP provider is Skype. There is 8 into 8 and many other are there, but one of the most popular which is used by many people is Skype. Okay, now here you can see the definition. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol, a method to make calls via Internet Protocol or IP on the Internet to make. It is also known as Internet telephony, IP telephony, or broadband telephony. So if you don't have a mobile phone, then also but if you have an internet, then you can use these software so that you can communicate not only in form of a voice. You can also use a video, right? And there is another term called video conferencing where you can have audio and visuals, both type of a communication. That sort of chat is called a video conference. Okay, now you have seen many times in this COVID situation, we are face to face by using Zoom or Microsoft Team or Team Viewer and our most popular Google Meet. Okay, so that's all for today, and thank you and have a nice day. Bye.